Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are well. Now you're most welcome in online maths class. I'm here with you and today we are going to start a new chapter, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. As you already know what are the variables, you know very well those values are not fixed. Those are called variables. It means according to the condition, according to the situation, values are changed, that is known as variables. Okay, so our chapter is pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay, so first we will introduce about the pair of linear equation in two variables. So first word is their variables. So I have already told to you what are the variables. Then linear equation. In class 9th you have already studied about the linear equation. It is the standard form of the linear equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are the integers. Now start the introduction. Okay, let's suppose I am giving you a puzzle. I have a fruit basket and it contains some apples and some oranges. If I tell you the total number of fruits is 10, so can you tell me how many apples and how many oranges are in the fruit basket? No, because it is not possible, because it could be many choices are there. Suppose 1 plus 9 10, 2 plus 8 10, it means 2 apples 8 oranges, 3 plus 7 4 plus 6. Okay, so many conditions are there. Okay, so it is the incomplete information we cannot find. Suppose I am adding some information in this one and I am saying to you the difference of apples and oranges is 2. So you can see in first apple plus oranges, that is 10, and apple minus oranges, that is 2. Okay, so let's try the mathematical approach to solve this puzzle. So we put the information that we know in equations. What are we going to get? Now if we denote the number of apples as x and number of oranges as y, so we can get two equations, that is x plus y is equal to 10, it is the first equation, and x minus y is equal to 2. Now the pair of equations that we have are called pair of linear equations in two variables, or simply system of equations, are also known as simultaneous equation. These two equations can be solved by algebraic method or by the graphical method. You also know an equation that can be put in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c are the integers. Okay, and what is the general form of the pair of the linear equation in two variables? So simple thing, there are the two equations. So we are using here a1 a2, b1 b2 and c1 c2. That's why it is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and second one a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 are the integers, and a1 plus b1 square does not equal to 0, and a2 square plus b2 square does not equal to 0. Okay, so now the time that question is raised in our mind, how we can solve the pair of linear equation in two variables. So students, there are the two methods, two ways. One is graphical and one is algebraic. Okay, an algebraic method is also divided in three terms, three types: substitution method, elimination method, and third one is cross multiplication method. So today in this video we are going to learn graphical method, how we will solve the pair of linear equation in two variables by graphical method. So let's start. Graph, as you know, there are the two axes, x axis and y axis, and x dash also and y dash. So x axis positive, x dash is negative. Same thing, y is positive and y dash is negative, already studied in class 9th. Okay, and the intersection point of the both the axes is known as origin point, that coordinates is 0, 0. So these things we have already discussed in class 9th and we have already studied. Okay, so you will not have any problem in this one. Okay, now how we will solve any question. So let's see example. It is given in front of you, the path of highway number 1 is given by the equation x plus y is equal to 7.
and the highway number 2 is given by the equation 5x plus 2y is equal to 20. Question is saying that represent these equation geometrically, okay, and graphically. Okay, so graphically how we will represent? See here, we have x plus y is equal to 7. This is the given equation. Now one thing I have already told to you in class 9th, we need to transpose the variables. Okay, so x variable we have transposed to right side, so we can get y is equal to 7 minus x. Now we will find out the value of x and y. We can let any one variable value and we will find out the value of second variable. So we let here x is equal to 1. So in place of x we have put 1. So y is equal to 7 minus 1, that is 6 I have written in y coordinate. Same thing, y is equal to, again we have let x is equal to 4. So y is equal to 7 minus x, so 7 minus 4, 3. So what is the first coordinate? That is 1 comma 6, and second coordinate is 4 comma 3. The two coordinates we have get, by this way we can get many points. Now same for the second equation, it was 5x plus 2y is equal to 20. So we will transpose it first. So that is 5x, so 20 minus 5x, and 2 is the coefficient of y, that's why it is y is equal to 20 minus 5x upon 2. Same thing again, in place of x let x is equal to 2, so we will get y is equal to 5. Similarly same thing, and when we will put x is equal to 4, so y is equal to, we will get 0. So again we have get two coordinate 2 comma 5 and 4 comma 0. Now these coordinates we will represent on the graph. So again same thing, we will draw a graph particular, and whatever the points, a point that is 1 comma 6, we have represented a point 1 comma 6, and b point that is 4 comma 3. So we have represented b 4 comma 3, and that is line segment AB, and c point that is 2 comma c point is given there, we have represented c, and d that is the line segment CD. Okay, so AB and CD, and similarly plot all the points we have and join them. Now every point on the line AB gives us a solution of equation 1, and every point on the line CD gives us the solution of equation 2. It means those line passes from those many points, those all are the solution of equations. Okay, now see the one more example. A father tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also 3 years from now, as I will be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this graphically and algebraically. Okay, so first we will let the fathers be x year and the age of daughter is equal to y year. Now equation is saying 7 years ago. So that means x minus 7 and y minus 7. Age of father x minus 7 year and age of daughter y minus 7 year. Now according to the problem, father was 7 times of the daughter. That's why x minus 7 is equal to 7 multiplied by y minus 7. So when we will solve this, we will get x minus 7 y is equal to minus 42. For the second equation, second condition, after 3 years, so x plus 3 and y plus 3, and same it was 3 times. So that's why equation we are getting here x minus 3y is equal to 6. Two equation we have get. Now again same procedure which we have done in the example first will repeat here. We will draw the table for x and y. We will let any variable value and we will find out the value of second. So for that similarly we have done those one, and we have find out the point A, B, C from the equation first and D, E, F from the equation second. So again we will represent all these points on the graph. So see how we will represent the representation of points on the graph. You already know because you have already studied in class 9. So see here we have represented all the points whatever we have find out by the solution, that is linear equation, pair of linear equation in two variables. To plot the points, and we have got the line ABC and DEF. These are the two straight lines. Okay, I hope so you have understood this concept and it was very easy. If any confusion still remains there, so I will explain again to you. Okay, so now the time of homework. I am giving you some questions to you. So see, these are the homework question, and first is here, draw the graph of the 2x plus y plus 6. Again two equation I have given you because this chapter name is pair of linear equation. Okay, so these are the pair of linear equation, and first we will draw the graph, then it shaded the covered area. Okay, after second one only represent graphically these equation. Again we will do the same thing. Then third equation x plus 3y is equal to 6. Third question, in third question, x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Again we will represent all the both the equation on the graph, then we will find out the covered area by the equation. Okay, now the time of NCERT exercise. Okay, to see 3.1 graphically is there. All the question, 3 questions only are there, so you need to represent them graphically, and one question from 3.2 that we also do. Okay, thank you everyone.